Hey everybody, Claire here, and look who I have. It is the lovely Alie and Georgia. I recently got to hang with these two, and they're the best. And also we have one thing very much in common, which is a love of vintage dresses.
Very much.
And definitely. I've seen your collection, and it's insane.
Yeah, it's a little insane, and it's organized by color.
Yeah. Because
that's just one level of insanity to also throw on top of it.
But so we were talking over drinks about like what would be a fun collaboration, and an idea that sprung up was to do a battle of the vintage dresses. So we've each chosen a category.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I don't think we figured out like how to choose a winner, if there's a prize. I don't know what, but it will be fun. There will be vintage dresses involved, and it's gonna be pretty fabulous.
I think we're all gonna be winners, really.
I mean, I think really the audience is the winner here, because they get to see us in real bomb vintage dresses.
You're welcome.
I'm shooting for most improved, essentially, because I forgot we were shooting this in our real clothes, and I came in just like a garbage outfit. So sorry.
All right, guys, are you ready to get going? Yay! All right, first look. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, look at you!
This is very fun.
Love it.
You brought a picnic basket. I brought a blanket.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I brought a full picnic basket. Oh, this is so cute.
How old are your dresses, do you guys think? Or is that something you shouldn't ask a woman?
No. Mine is from the 50s. And you know what's funny is I've come across it in actual like other colors.
I love when that happens.
Yeah.
When you find like your vintage dress sisters.
Yes.
I have to buy them. We're at a picnic 10 years after you.
This is actually true. You're barefoot in the park, actually.
Right.
And you're super mod and cute. And I'm just, yeah, it's like very 50s looking.
I dig it. I dig it. I feel like I'm someone's bratty kid.
No, you look like someone who would be like, let's have groovy wine in the park. maybe."
Totally.
Let's have a jazz cigarette.
And Mochi came naked.
But somehow she looks better than all of us.
I mean, Mochi, who wore it best?
We're taking advice from someone who's naked with a choker, though. I mean,
That's pretty strong.
I am wearing the same shoes as your cat, though.
This is true. So where did you guys get your vintage dresses?
Didn't I find this one for you somewhere?
Remember, I think that this might be from Shireen's.
Me too. And I really like a dress that you can wear during the day, anywhere, running errands, but there's some that are a little more complicated than that, but this is a good, like, I'm just gonna do, like, it's a simple dress.
I can wear like a cardigan and like sandals with it, and it doesn't look too like precious.
Yeah.
You know how vintage can sometimes, it can look a little like you see people and you're like, oh, okay, you just spent your entire day investing in this.
But it's so easy because it's just one piece.
Yeah.
It's really just one piece and some flats and a cardigan. You have a whole outfit, but for some reason, on days when you're feeling lazy, it seems more complicated than finding pants and a shirt.
Having to put a slip-on under a dress is like having to put 2 dresses on, and I hate that. Didn't I find this one for you somewhere?
Remember, I think that this might be from Shireen's. I can't remember if you found it or not, but I like it for a picnic because you can smear it with barbecue sauce, but it's cotton, so you can always wash it.
That's great.
So I live life like I'm gonna get mustard on myself.
That's a good way of living life. I also feel like we have to shout out Shireen specifically because it's amazing. If you've ever been to downtown Los Angeles and you haven't stopped by Shireen's, you're missing out. Yep. Also, sorry, no boys allowed.
Yeah.
But like actually though.
You walk in and it's like a wonderland of dresses.
Exactly, and the coolest thing about it is I'm not good at sewing, but if I were, I'd be obsessed with this place because they have an entire section of damaged dresses that they sell at super deep discounts, so you can use it for patterns, which is pretty amazing.
I found this at my favorite local vintage shop. It's like more like a thrift store, Aussie Dots. It's like my secret, cheap, there's always something. They have no idea what it's worth. And I like bought it to sell it because I was like, there's no way this is gonna fit me. And it is the shortest dress I own, but it zips. I couldn't believe it.
It's a great look. And at a picnic, you just throw a blanket over yourself and you're fine.
I do that sometimes if I like miss, because I never wear short things, and the time that I do, I'm always like, oh, I'm just gonna put like my dinner napkin over my entire body, or I hold my purse in my lap.
And if people see your underwear, I mean
whatever.
There's worse things in the world.
Exactly.
Spoiler alert, I'm wearing underpants. Like, get over it. We're 3 for 3 on girdles, are we not?
I think we were definitely 3 for 3 on girdles. I'm like girdle plus.
Like a body fortress when you're gonna get dressed up. There is something about a foundation garment that gives you like a vintage posture.
That's definitely true. I actually started buying things like corsets and waist trainers and girdles because of the vintage dresses that I own.
One thing I refuse to do, and I'm so glad it hasn't come back, are the cone boobs. What is happening?
I bought one once, like, cause it was $20 at a thing, and I was like, yeah, it's kind of cool looking. Maybe it'll be like a Madonna Gautier vibe. I put a sweater over it, and it just like, you couldn't look, oh God.
It's like you have 2 party hats under your dress. Clearly a man invented that kind of bra.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching a little bit about our favorite sort of summer picnic themed vintage dresses. I think we look pretty cute.
I mean, yeah, I'm wearing this the rest of the day.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely true.
It's a little tight.
Yeah, but yeah, maybe some sweatpants underneath. Yeah. Depends on how much pie we eat.
I reserve the right to wear no shoes, though, for the rest of the day.
Of course.
I've established a precedent. I'm going with it.
I support
I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, cool. Well, bye guys. Thanks so much.